Hello, everyone, and I hope everyone's having a good day so far. For today's video, I'll be going into Watchmen. That was made in '08, some time ago. But before I go into the film, first I want to emphasize a few things. First, if you haven't read the comic, this won't make any sense to you based on details. But on the movie prospect, you might understand. And that's okay. I haven't read both. I haven't read the comic in a long time until a few years ago, so I understand. And I saw the movie, so. And if you saw the movie and read the comic, then you'll understand where I'm coming from without issue. And lastly, this is not for kids. Both aren't for kids. So, it's the only wording you're going to get on that. This movie and comic is not meant for kids. My channel is at HistoryBuff 2.0. You can't miss it. I would personally like to thank my subscribers. Without all of you, I won't be here. My doubters, my viewers, and many more. Without all of you, I won't be here at all in the first place. So thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. And I want to say thank you to all the subs that I got in recently. So again, this shows me I'm doing something right, and I'm proud of doing this job the right way. So again, thank you very much for your support. If you're interested in my videos for movie reviews, TV show reviews, stuff like that, yourself or a family member or a friend, yourself or your friend or family member can subscribe to my channel and see what happens from there. That will give me the push I need to do more. And I'll be glad to do more in the process. If you like to see my videos at first, before anyone else, please hit the notification button down below so you can see my videos first, when you get notified by the bell. Comment, like, share, all the good stuff. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to Watchmen, the film itself. First, I'll describe it as this. It's a superhero film, yes. But it's dark, really dark for adults to see only, unfortunately. Because for a lot of things I'm going to go into. It's not like Marvel or DC. This is a DC film, yes, but this is a darker DC film. The film starts when someone kills the comedian in his apartment. And if you've seen the film and read the comics, you know who it is. If you haven't read the comics or saw the film, I'll put it into the context like this. It's someone close in the group, I won't say who, and does it for a somewhat good reason, I should say. Because he mentioned World War III in this film multiple times, and history is rewritten in this film as well. Prime example, Nixon got his second or third term in his film. It's crazy, but that's what happened. In real time, we know what happened to Nixon. But anyway, basically the comedian gets killed. It's a whole thing to explain. Once that happens and everyone finds out he's dead, weird things start to happen. Dr. Manhattan and Lori have their issues, of course. Every couple does until the breaking point. I believe his name's Owlman, but it's something else. I think I haven't seen it in a long time, but I do remember this film down to a T. Just names apparently, but he gets affected by this when he learns that one of his friends is the person who killed the comedian. Because the main reason why he got killed because he knew something he shouldn't have known, which is a common theme today in the world we live in. So, and Warsack, he wasn't in the right mind at times, but he was a good character and wanted justice to be done his own way, which I understand. But his way was too gruesome. So, as this goes on, basically, just Lori and the character's name for Owlman, I forgot his name, basically become more closer, I should say, after Dr. Manhattan is invested in his work way too much. And as the story progresses, it leads to a bigger picture in the finale of the film, which I won't explain. But other than that, this film has a great storyline to it. Action scenes kill it. And of course, I'm not gonna lie about it, because that's who I am at this point. There are one or two sex scenes in this, I'm not gonna lie to you. But that's what I meant by basically it's for adults only. Meaning, with how people are killed in this film also is too gruesome for kids to see. As for adults, we don't mind it. The story killed it, the actors were on point, the action was fantastic, all was perfect in my opinion. And the funny thing about this factor is, this film came out on my birthday on top of that, so... And I was a young kid and wanted to see, but I couldn't. As a grown-up now, I appreciate the comic and the film more than ever. Some might feel that way, some might not. I don't know. But, long story short, the film was on point, everything was good. The story was straightforward and tried to teach us something. And I think it's this. We don't need to wear capes to be superheroes to do the right thing. We don't need to do that. But they turned it into a darker corner in this film to make it more crazy. But the same concept, I think. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It's what it is. But I like the film without issues, 10 out of 10. I like the comic, 10 out of 10. And if you haven't read the comic, read that first before watching the film, because you're going to understand the context of everything in the film. And he mentioned the previous team before the Watchmen and what happened to them. In the comic, it'll tell you detail by detail what happened to that previous team. And I'm not going to lie to you, this comic says a lot of words we can't say anymore because it's too offensive. But the movie shows it a tiny bit, and that's about it. To help the viewers who haven't seen or read the comic. But other than that, that's all I already got to say about this film. They killed it, and I'm glad they killed it, and they made a lot of money. That's all that matters. And the viewers liked it, so I'm glad in a lot of ways. And I'll emphasize this again. If you haven't read the comic or saw the film, I would recommend to read the comic first. And then see the film after, and then you understand the full context. If you see the film first, you might be confused. Up to you. Nope. That's all I already got to say about this film. It was fantastic in a lot of ways. And if you like what I do on this channel, or your family or friends like what I do on this channel, please subscribe, because that'll help me in a lot of ways, and I feel more encouraged to do this more often. If you like what I do also, please hit the notification bell down below so you can see my videos first when I get notified. Comment, like, share, all the good stuff. May God bless you all, stay safe, and we'll see you on the next one.